Welcome back for more The Legend of Hero Trails of Cold Steel 2. Well, we just got done finishing these two off. We're up here trying to disable the Orbital Wave Jammer. Let's see what happens.
Damn, they're strong.
Ha ha! Marvelous. Your taste is so much sweeter than I was expecting.
That's creepy, dude.
It looks as though they don't intend to be taken without a fight, milady.
Raising threat level appropriately. The White Doll fought more ably than the specifications I was informed of suggested as well.
Really? Still, you're connected too, aren't you?
So, ready to start talking, Altina? Where are Elise and Princess Alphen? There better not be a scratch on them.
I don't know the answer to your question. I've yet to be informed of their whereabouts since I delivered them to Lord Rufus Alborea.
Wait, Rufus?
Isn't that Eustace's brother?
It sure is.
Yeah.
He's been making quite the name for himself as the Noble Alliance's chief of staff. It was largely thanks to his skill that the Imperial Army's armored divisions have become split throughout the country. His sharp mind for politics has played no small part either.
Why would he do that?
That's a shame. I really liked Rufus.
Regardless, you two seem to know the answers to many questions we've had regarding matters within the Alliance. And we plan on having you answer each and every one of them once we've seen our operation through.
I don't understand.
How very pitiful. They don't seem to realize that we still hold the upper hand.
What?
What the? I can't move a muscle. Is this shadow weaving?
It is but one of many skills I possess. And now each and every one of you are caged birds, powerless to fight back.
If he could do that, why didn't he just do that before the battle?
How could we have known he could do this?
How could I have been so careless?
Commencing apprehension of targets.
But not to worry. We won't be whisking you away from this land just yet. I wouldn't want to deny you the chance to watch it burn.
This isn't over yet.
Uh-oh, Ring's about ready to go over 9,000.
Ring, wait! Ring, you don't have to do this.
Ha ha! You're as fascinating as always. With the strength of an ogre, you may very well be able to break free of my shadow weaving. Go! Unleash the mystery within yourself!
That won't be necessary.
Huh? Is that Emma?
Whoa, 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 whoa!
I was gonna say, it sounded like Emma's voice.
Were those wires?
Who is it? Oh no, it was Sharon. Awesome.
Sharon?
How in the world? Is that really you, Sharon? But of course, I've come to collect you, my lady. And I'm relieved to see so many of your classmates are in good health.
I'm gonna say Sharon and Emma's voice sound very similar.
Now here's a face I wasn't expecting to bump into on foreign soil. This too must be the will of the goddess. Nay, perhaps it would be more fitting to think it the guidance of our Grandmaster. It's been some time, Enforcer number 9.
I'm afraid it's neither. I am a loyal servant of the Rhineford family. What more reason do I need to come to Lady Elisa's aid?
Thank you, Sharon. She's still the same super maid as always.
She couldn't have appeared at a better time.
So your love and devotion is for the Reinford family now?
Please tell me we're gonna get Sharon in our party. Please tell me that.
What of your love for the Grandmaster?
All I'm doing is prioritizing the Reinford family over my duties as a member of Ouroboros. Nothing more, nothing less.
Haha, I see. I take it you've no intention of following the same path as Joshua and Ren.
That path was closed to me long ago. Still, if you intend to harm those I love in your pursuit of beauty, then I'll show not the slightest mercy in severing your ambitions.
Oh, she's so cool.
Sharon!
I couldn't be more pleased to hear as much from the severing chains. Very well. Then I shall respond in kind with all that I...
What are you all doing down there? Who's this? Yet another
No.
surprise visit.
They're back already?
So you think that you can infiltrate our watchtower and get away with it, do you? Stay right where you are. You're under arrest.
They've brought soldats too. This isn't good. We're completely surrounded.
And we were so close to disabling that jammer, too.
It's time we retreat.
What boorish fools. Still, even if we were to leave, you have nowhere left to run.
That's where you're wrong.
Oh?
Is this what was mentioned in that report? Are you calling Valamar?
Oh, is he all ready to go? He should have plenty of mana now.
Right. Heed my call.
Valamar, the Ashen Knight!
I call it.
I was thinking we'd get some more Valamar combat.
Such beauty.
I assume that to be the Ashen Knight.
We'll take care of that airship and the soldats. I'll leave everything here to you guys.
Rain?
You seriously gonna jump? Stop! That's dangerous!
What's the ash-colored knight doing here? You really have joined forces with the Imperial Army, haven't you?
No, we haven't. But we're not going to stand by and let anyone threaten the peace of Nord.
Don't get cocky, kid! Back me up from above. May glory shine upon us for defeating that knight and presenting it to Duke Cayenne! Yes, sir!
Stay aware of what's happening in the sky. If you get caught off guard because you were too busy dealing with the enemies on the ground, it's gonna hurt.
I know. We're just going to have to find an opening and take advantage of it.
Okay. I guess we're gonna have to fight these guys. Okay.
Gotcha!
Leave this to me.
Let's go! Gotcha!
It's working! Keep it up!
Right.
Interesting.
Can you handle this?
Let's use Million. Put up a barrier.
Gotcha! Gotcha!
Alright, we're gonna build up 5 bravery points and we're gonna unleash the attack. Let's just attack one more time. Yeah, as I was saying, that should take him out.
Yes, sir!
Geo quick. Alright, let's see who what else we got here. Let's get Annalisa.
I'll handle this.
Restore CP for 3 turns, or attacks with burning fire elemental attack. Let's try the attack. Let's see what it does. Pretty good damage. Wow. Gets its head.
This is bad.
What the heck? Can't find the weak spot on this dude. We're gonna have to get some recovery here.
No problem.
Stores. No. HP. There we go.
Allow me.
Bring it on! Gotcha!
No problem. Sorry, would you mind?
I'll try at least. Here!
Gotcha!
There we go.
It's working. Keep it up.
Whoops, you missed. Where are you aiming?
Right.
Wow.
Just a little more.
Got him.
Great, just one more.
Right. Sorry, can you handle this?
With pleasure. Take this. Bring it on. Gotcha. Let's go. Gotcha. Gotcha.
It's working. Keep it up.
It's working. Keep it up.
It's my turn.
All right, we got this. So he does Wild Rage, Ultimate Barrier, Resounding Beat, and Burst Drive. Let's go for
Sorry.
Ultimate Barrier now.
Come on, Lammy. That's for you.
Let's go. Gotcha.
Gotcha.
That's it. Just a little more.
Haha.
Gotcha.
Here I go. Yeah.
Geo Quake. Should finish him off. Yep. Woo!
You didn't do half bad that time.
So it only gives me a link bonus with whoever I finish the fight with. That's really interesting. Excuse me. So that's weird. How can this be happening?
The victory's mine, unless you're in the mood for round 2.
No! Withdraw! We're abandoning the watchtower! To the airship! We'll rendezvous with the forces in Arabonia! Yes, sir! Decisive victory! I love it!
They're running away. Not quite the original plan, but all's well that ends well.
Maybe we should steal some of them soul dats for the rest of our party.
Master Reen gave a most impressive performance, didn't he?
He did indeed.
I just hope he doesn't make a habit of jumping off of rooftops.
Yuck, yuck.
He may be reckless from time to time, but we wouldn't have him any other way.
I suppose it's time we take our leave. Know that I leave with no regrets. I was able to behold the famous Ashen Knight in person, and for that, it was all worthwhile. Do you have any objections, Black Rabbit?
Not especially. Being presented the opportunity to adjust the threat levels of multiple targets at once proved beneficial for me as well.
They're getting away!
Don't move. We have questions, and we know you're the one with the answers.
Don't think it's gonna work, Claire.
The curtains have only just risen for the Erebonian stage.
Yeah, I don't think pointing a gun at him is gonna keep him from running when they're probably just gonna do some sort of teleportation, right?
I wonder what incredible fate will befall our actors. I cannot wait to see how each of you play your respective roles. Particularly you, Severing Chains.
Ooh.
My part in all this has long been seen, but feel free to sit among the audience and watch. There is nothing in this world that could cause my love for the Reinford family to sway.
We love you, Sharon. Please join our party.
Excuse us. Orion, Eric Etman, may we meet again?
Yeah, totally! And see you, Sammy!
Sammy?
Please refrain from confusing Clown Soleil's.
If you would, do pass on my regards to Reen Schwarzer. And now, I bid you adieu!
That was exhausting.
At least we were able to make it through unscathed.
Now that they're gone, we should set about disabling that device. Once that's done, the Highlands should start returning to normality.
Yeah, you're right. And just how do you know what we're here for?
Oh, I always know what you're thinking, my lady.
That's our Sharon.
Are you a mind reader? How do you always know what she's thinking? Huh? Yeah, Sharon, join the party, please. That would be awesome. I mean, we got Claire to join the party, who was somebody in the first game we were like, oh, she'd be awesome to have in the party. We got her. Why not Sharon? Why not? Reen reunited with the others and watched as the orbital wave jamming device was disabled successfully. With the jammer now lost, both the Noble Alliance forces and the Jaegers remaining in the Nord area withdrew to Erebonia. As a result, the 3rd Armored Division was able to focus their troops on the Erebonian side of the border as well. Thus, the crisis came to an end and peace began to return to the Highlands. Wow, resounding victory for us. Everything we wanted to accomplish, we accomplished. Attained a new sword from the defeated Spiegel. Valimar can now use the craft Heavenly Slash. Cool. Upgrade from Valimar. I think it's safe to say that thanks to your efforts, the immediate danger to our homeland has passed. Now there is no longer any need for us to leave it behind. You truly have our deepest gratitude. We didn't do all that much, really. Yeah, besides, there's no guarantee the Highlands won't be threatened again. Unfortunately so, the Alliance still has plenty of troops on the Erebonian side of the border to continue their assault. Should Cinder fall, I dare not imagine what could happen. Indeed, I think it would be wise to exercise just as much caution as before. Even so, I want to know. I want you to know how much I appreciate what you did. No matter how you look at it, you saved my homeland. For that, I couldn't be more proud to call you my friends. Ah, Gaius, it was nothing. You're welcome, but I still don't think we did anything that special. The people of Nor have been like brothers to all of us in Erebonia for centuries now. It's only right that we lend them a hand when they need one. Thank you, Rean.
What he said?
I completely agree. Friends and neighbors should try to help one another. It's what they do. You guys too. Thank you. Haha, I feel like I'm going to be saying that for a while yet. Still, while the immediate danger to Nord has passed, the same can't be said for Erebonia.
Unfortunately not. Roar City is entirely under the Alliance's control, and the same is true for most of the country. They have control of everything from the Rhineford building to the iron mine, and even the Roar Institute of Technology. I feared as much.
Well, that explains one thing. There was some damning evidence on the jamming device that pointed to it being made at the Institute. It makes sense if the place is under the Alliance's control. I'm betting Schmidt was involved in its development.
Schmidt? As the Professor G. Schmidt?
He's certainly supposed to be capable, but are you sure?
I met him when I was little, while with you, right, Grandfather?
That you did, and I go way back. But I really wish we didn't. He's not an easy guy to like. If you ask me, he's probably involved in the development of the Soldats and the giant airships of theirs too. Hell, Scratch probably. I can't think of a single other engineer alive who could perfect those things outside of him.
He must be crazy good if you're the one acknowledging his skills. Sounds like the Alliance has a really capable man making their weapons. Schmidt, aside, what brought you here to begin with, Sharon? I thought you went straight back to Roar after the war began. I would have thought Mother would be happier if you were there too. I'm here because I discovered that you were here, of course. Contrary to what you may think, that was what the Madam Chairman wanted me to do, too. She did? Indeed. She asked me to come and assist you and your classmates for the time being. I haven't been able to get in contact with her since I left Roar, however.
Are you okay, Elisa?
Thanks, Ring, but I'm fine. We're talking about my mother here. I'm sure she's perfectly okay, whatever she is. Or wherever she is. Right now, I need to focus on my own goals. I did promise that I'd find a path of my own to show to her after all. And I'm certain she would be pleased to hear that, my lady.
I second that.
You're leaving?
I am. I don't know when I'll be able to return again, but I will be back. Until then, take care of Lily and Sheeta for me. Oh, and Charles too, of course.
Sure. Thank you, Gaius. I don't want you to go. I want you to stay right here. Stop that, Lily. You're making it harder for me to hold back.
You too. I know you'll... sorry.
I know you'll miss him, but try to show some understanding for your brother. He has something very important he needs to do with his friends.
All of this has been a stark reminder to me of how fragile the peace of this land is when one of its neighbors is at war. The threat of being drawn into the conflict may have passed for now, but it may not stay that way for long. We can no longer expect to live in peace, irrespective of what is happening on the other side of our borders. If I want to protect the peace of this land, I need to stand up and fight for it, just as our ancestors did during the war all those years ago.
Oh.
Well said. Prince Dreichels himself also took up arms here in Nord. The warriors of Nord followed suit, taking up their spears. to fight for their friend and brother who loved this land as much as they did. You want to follow in their footsteps, do you? I do, but that isn't my only reason. During my time as a student of Class 7, Erebonia has grown close to my heart. So I'm not just fighting to protect the home of my friends, I'm fighting to protect what I consider my second home.
Wow.
Thanks. Don't worry, everyone. I'll return safe and unharmed, I promise. I'll also come back more mature and more aware of how I want to live my life after the war comes to an end. So stay safe and wait for me, okay?
Okay.
All right.
I'll do everything I can to keep everything here running smoothly while you're away. I will too. I'll be praying for you every day. Me too.
May the winds and the goddess watch over you while I'm away. Farewell. Their parting words said, the time had come to leave the land of Nord behind. Alright, well, 3 more classmates found. It's time to find the last 3. So it's going to be Emma, Eustace, and... oh, who am I forgetting? Gaius family. Gaius family happily waved to them until they were out of sight, and swearing silently to return to Nord another day as they entered the Spirit Path. They started on their journey back to Ymir. So we're going back to Ymir again. Nice. Let's do some more snowboarding. That was fun. Phew, we're back. Yeah, and we're all in one piece.
This is where we fought that huge monster when we came here last time, right? I can't believe we got this far so fast. This is what the Spirit Path can do. Unbelievable.
I had no idea there already existed a means of transportation faster than trains or airships.
Well, it's called the Spirit Path because it really only intended to be used by spirits. It's not really meant to be used by humans to travel from place to place. We'll all have to be very grateful to Master Valimar for allowing us to do so then. And even more grateful still for saving us from quite a perilous situation at the Watchtower as well.
Yeah, he certainly did. Thanks, Valimar. It's only because of you that we were able to make it back here together. Have a good rest. You've earned it. Do not hesitate to call my name again when your need should arise, my Awakener and his friends. It looks like he went to sleep.
All right, we should be returning to Ymir. We need to let the others know that we're okay. Woohoo! I can't wait to see everyone.
Everyone good to go? We should be able to make it before nightfall. So yeah, Toval and Fee are who we left behind. And that was a hard decision. I wanted to bring Fee, but then I was like, well, then I'd have to leave Elliot behind. And yeah. As you can see, we need Elliot. He is a great mage. He is pretty much a prerequisite. Especially with Emma not being around, we really need Elliot. We need that magic caster for sure. So anyways, I was saying there's 3 people still missing, right?
We're here! And not a moment too soon with how dark it's become. It's nice to be back here again.
Yeah, it's only been a couple months since we were last here. But it feels more like a couple of years. I suppose that just goes to show how much of an impression Ymir's left on me. It's nice to hear you like this place as much as I do. Something feels off, though. It's a lot noisier compared to usual.
Oh, Rean!
Glad to see you're all okay. Yep, perfectly okay. Yeah, we just got back. Looks like you managed to pick up a few folks while you were in Nord. Sure did. It's good to see you again, Toval.
Yeah. Yeah, good to see you're doing okay.
I can't complain, I guess. Things go fine on your end. That aside, what's the cause of all this commotion? Is there something wrong? Oh, right. It's about your dad, Rain. Oh, no. Is something wrong with Dad? No. He woke up, actually. He regained consciousness? Really? Yep. He's still got some time before he's up and about again, but this is a big step in the right direction. Come on, let's get back to the mansion. I know he'll be happy to see you, Reed. Cool. So anyways, I've been too busy reading text, but I'm trying to think who the third... It's Eustace, Emma, and... Who am I forgetting? Laura. How could I be forgetting Laura? She's like my favorite. Oh boy, I feel terrible for forgetting Laura. Like I said, she's my favorite. I love Laura. Can't wait to have her back in the party. Welcome home, Reed. And I see your friends are with you too. Hello there. I'm sorry I can't do much more to welcome you, but I'm happy to see you're here. Dad. Not at all. We're just glad that you're awake.
We heard about what happened, sir. It's wonderful to know that you're well enough to talk to us like this.
I appreciate your concern. Incidentally, I hear that you, Toval, and Captain Claire, I believe, have been watching over the village in my steed. On behalf of the people of Ymir, I'd like to thank you for all you've done. As this village's lord, I truly could not feel more honored to have your aid. Aw, no need to thank me. It was just a little something I was doing on the side.
The people of Ymir have shown me nothing but kindness during my stay. It's the least I could do to repay that kindness. And I have every intention of keeping up with my patrols to ensure this village sees no further bloodshed.
My thanks to both of you. If Ymir could stay out of harm's way, I know that my family could rest easier. I'm aware my injuries have caused both of you plenty of grief. Lucia and Reen, I can only hope you'll forgive me for worrying you. Had I not been so utterly incompetent, Elise and Princess Alphen would never have been taken from us to begin with.
You know you need not to apologize.
Them being captured isn't your fault, Dad. It never was. What matters is that you pulled through for us. That in itself is a miracle. Now, you leave everything to us and focus on recovering. We'll bring them back, I promise. Absolutely. We fully intend to do everything we can to support you.
Yeah, we'll bring them back in no time. As long as Class 7 is together, there's nothing we can't do. I couldn't agree more. I have every confidence that you'll rescue Lady Elise and Her Highness. Well, aren't you guys brimming with optimism? Still, we've only got 3 members of Class 7 to find now, which means that if all 3 are around the Grom, that's where we'll find Emma. Assuming they stay there, yeah. And then we can finally be together again. I'll be praying to Adios for you. But remember, make the most of the time you have to take a well-earned break. You won't be able to leave tomorrow regardless, right? That's right, we need to wait for Valimar to finish recovering. That only took about a day last time, and I don't see why it would be any different this time. I admit, a part of me wishes we could leave right away, but we'll just have to sit tight and be patient. I think it'd be the best anyway. We could double-check Ymir's defenses one last time while we wait, too. Thank you, Toval. I wish you all well. I leave Elise and Princess Alphen and... Oh, looks like he went back to sleep. He still hasn't got most of his stamina back, I'm afraid. It'll be a while longer before he's ready to see any of the villagers again, too. I see. That's not surprising, really. In the meantime, it would be my honor to assist you in any way I can. I'm confident that my skills as a maid will prove to be use. Why, thank you. I'd be delighted to take you up on that. And like your father said, take care to rest as much as you can tomorrow.
Of course.
And you should take care not to overwork yourself, please. We're happy to help out however we can.
That was how we all made it back safely from Nord. Word of my father's awakening spread throughout the village like wildfire. All the while, there was still plenty of dark times looming on the horizon. For the first time in a while, the people of Ymir had reason to smile. Sharon joined the... Woohoo! Sharon joined the party. I had a feeling that was going to happen. I'm so glad it did. Rean and Shira can now use the overdrive. Yes, of course. Oh. Elisa and Sharon can also use overdrive. Hoo-hoo. With Rean acting as a medium, I guess. For whatever reason, Rean has to act as a medium, but okay. Does that mean Rean has to be in the active party for it to work? Maybe. I'm guessing. Ah, Ymir, the snow town. I love it. Looks like Dad's staying in bed today. Good. He needs all the rest he can get. I'm glad he's woken up at least, even if he's still got a long way to go until he's fully recovered. I'll bet everyone else has already gone out for the day. I should probably go find something to do. Got to make the most of today to get ready for tomorrow. Alright, we get to go bond. Okay, who do we want to use our bonding points with? That's actually a tough choice. It looks like we can't bond with Elliot. That's kind of a shame. We can bond with Sharon, though. Why don't we bond with Sharon to start with? She's somewhere in the Schwarzer house, huh? I mean, she did just join the party, so that means we can link with her. Of course, it looks like you kind of want her and Elisa to link. Since they can use overdrive together, that's pretty cool. But yeah, we'll go ahead and bond with her. Why are you doing the cooking, Sharon?
I thought it might be the best way to make myself most useful. Lady Schwarzer and I have been plotting out all sorts of culinary concepts that could aid you with your father's recovery.
She looks shockingly comfortable in our kitchen. I never gave it much thought before, but seeing an Ouroboros enforcer standing in my house is kind of weird.
Is something the matter, Master Rean? Could I make you a favorite dish or something of the sort? Lady Elisa is out shopping for ingredients at the moment, so it's not too late to put in any special requests. I would gladly leave deciding the dinner menu to the two of you. You would be just like a married couple.
Whatever would make you want, whatever you want to make would be just fine. I don't know why I'm wasting my time worrying about her past. She's still our Sharon, no matter who she worked for. While I've got it in our mind, though, maybe I should take some time to ask her a little bit about Ouroboros. Yeah. So this is the kind of Owl Blue, but would you mind telling me a bit about Ouroboros? If you can, anyway. I feel like I should learn as much about them as possible, since we're almost definitely going to face off again.
Goodness! Would you be willing to accompany me out to the mountain path again?
Huh? I mean, sure, but why?
You'll see when we get there. Though, if you need some time to get ready, I can wait.
She says that, but then we instantly go out there. I mean, we didn't need any time to get ready, but... Oh, a dead end? What exactly did you bring me here for, Sharon? Is there something here that I'm not seeing?
This should be far enough from the village. We wouldn't want to cause anyone any trouble for anyone, hmm?
What are you doing?
Please draw your blade, Master Rean. Allow me to take this opportunity to give you a little practice due practice.
Practice? Where did this come from?
I'm sure you don't need me to inform you of this, but Ouroboros has chosen to support the Noble Alliance in their endeavors. The agents assisting them are incredibly powerful and skilled, much like the Fen of Thief.
They're all that powerful?
Should you choose to defy the way you...
Try again.
Should you choose to define the way you and your classmates fight is good, then the Society of Ouroboros is nothing short of evil. Trying to fight evil such as that head-on is pure folly. But I, too, am a part of the society. Perhaps by fighting me, you can discover something that will help you stand out to them. And I think that will be far more useful to you than simply learning information about the group that may serve no purpose.
I see. Alright then. I accept your challenge.
No holding back, Master Rean. I need to see what you're truly capable of.
Their impromptu training session then began quickly. Sharon showed no mercy, subjecting Rean to the full might of her many skills, and he struggled valiantly to find an opening to mount a counterattack, barely enduring her onslaught.
That was wonderful. It takes some impressive skills to be able to catch one of my steel wires in such a short period of time.
I was only able to catch the one, though. If this had been a real combat situation and you were fighting to kill, I would have been torn to shreds long before that.
Oh, that may be true. Still, you determinedly try to find ways to turn overwhelming odds in your favor, never once giving up. Seeing that was enough to make me believe this practice section was not in vain.
Do you mind if I ask you a question, Sharon? Why do you do so much to help us when you're supposedly still with Ouroboros? It seems strange to be trained on how to fight against their members by someone who's part of the group.
The enforcers of Ouroboros are granted a certain degree of freedom in what we do. I simply exercise that freedom to choose serving yourselves and the Reinfer family over Ouroboros. Though the fact that I am a member of the society does not change, of course.
That clears up approximately nothing for me.
At the very least, I can assure you that you have nothing to worry about. Until this war reaches a conclusion, I'll fight alongside you and your classmates, that I promise. My love and devotion are with not only Lady Elisa, but with each and every one of you. I swear to the goddess, I will protect you and fight for you with all that I am.
Thank you. We'll be counting on you, Sharon, always.
Nothing would make me happier.
Their conversation over, Sharon gave Rean first aid for the injuries he had sustained during the battle, and together they happily returned to Ymir. Cool. Alright, so let's go. Let's bond with Elisa.
Sharon wants to do some cooking later, so I'm here to stock up on ingredients. She asked for stuff that'll be nice and nutritious for your dad.
Thank you so much for doing this. You must be exhausted after that time you spent in Nord too, so try to get some rest if you can.
Thanks, maybe I will. You know, the foot bath I passed on the way here might be a great way to do that. I haven't used it since our trip, so maybe I could do with a little tip.
I'm tempted to join her. Yeah, I'm sure you are. That does sound good. Can I come with?
The more the merrier. Let me just finish up my shopping and we can head over.
After Rean helped Elisa carry her purchases back home, the two of them made their way over to the foot bath. So it's a bath just for feet? Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah, I've seen this thing in the middle of town. I didn't realize it was warm water, though. I guess I should have guessed. The hot springs and all. How cool.
You can feel the warmth coursing through your whole body. It feels like my exhaustion's just melting away.
Yeah, the foot bath's nice all year round, but it's really something special during the winter. Last time we were here, it was still early fall, so I imagine you can feel the difference too.
I can actually. I think it was winter when I came here with my family as a little girl too.
Oh yeah, you mentioned last time we were here that you'd been once with your family. Do you remember how long ago?
Well, my father was still alive, so it was around 9 years ago, I suppose. It was grandfather's idea to bring us all here. This was back before Sharon joined our family too.
That sounds exactly like something he suggests. If it was 9 years ago, that'd make it a few years or so after my dad adopted me.
Oh, how funny it would be if we actually bumped into each other back when we were kids. We couldn't stay for long since everyone was really busy with work at the time. But I'll treasure the memory forever. The whole family's together and laughing and smiling, mother and father at my side.
It's amazing how much can change in 9 years. Everything is completely different now, both at home and in Erebonia as whole.
I just hope Mother is all right, whatever she is now.
Or wherever she is. I keep saying whatever instead of wherever. Jeez. Give me a minute.
A minute for what? What's this?
It's called a happiness hair. They're seen as a kind of good luck charm around here. Normally, you'd put a bit more effort into making one and use different materials, but this will do for now.
Aw, it's a sweet little thing, isn't it?
I know, right? Well, when we were kids, Elise used to always make one for me whenever she thought I was down.
Oh, sorry. You must be as worried about her as I am about my mother.
I'm sure she's just fine. That's what I'm choosing to believe. So, just try and believe that your mom is fine too. I'm sure that you'll be reunited with her before long. Just don't give up hope.
Yeah, I won't.
Come on, don't cry. Here, this'll cheer you up.
Don't worry, you. Wait, was that a memory from when I came here as a little girl?
Elisa, sorry, I guess it's just a little childish to think something like this would cheer you up.
Oh no, that's not it at all. Thanks for the encouragement, Rean. I won't give up. And I'll keep believing that we'll both be reunited with our families before long.
That's what I like to hear. After that, they soaked their feet in the foot bath for a while longer and enjoyed some pleasant conversation. When they got out, Rean bid farewell to Elisa, who chose to return to the general store. Why would she go back to the store when we are... That's weird. Anyways. You'd think she would head back to the house, not to the store, but okay. Your bond with Elisa strengthened. I didn't know we were already level 3 with Elisa. Okay. Yeah, we need to do some shopping, actually.
Oh, look who it is. You've come at the perfect time.
I have. I can't say those words fill me with anything other than dread.
Why would that be? I never cause anyone any trouble.
Yeah, of course you don't.
Well, anyways, as I was saying, now that we've got so many students here, I was thinking of treating them to this village specialty to welcome them.
We have a specialty?
Of course we do.
We have the manju, the Eastern confectionery that Mr. Kafai brought here.
I may have been the one who decided it's the village specialty, but the decision's been made and it's final.
Right, anyway, so that's what you're going to make?
That's right. There's just one teeny tiny little problem. I'm missing one very important ingredient to make them, and I can't seem to get my hands on it.
Which one?
Azuki beans. You wouldn't be able to get your hands on some for me, would you, Reen?
Well, I can see why you might have trouble getting them. They're not exactly well known here in the Empire. This might actually be pretty difficult, but I guess it couldn't hurt to try. What should I do? Well, admittedly, I'd like everyone to try some manju, so... or two. Alright, I'll give it a shot. As uncommon in Erebodi as they are, people do use them from time to time here, so someone somewhere is bound to have some left over. I suppose the best place to start would be with the people who do a lot of cooking.
Yay! Well, good luck with your search.
I guess I gotta go talk to the cook at the Phoenix Springs, probably. Yeah, I need a few of these. Thank you. Wait. Is that a new recipe?
That's it! I've just come up with a new recipe.
Onion soup.
Okay, let's give this a try. Wow, people can actually eat this. There we go. Not what I had in mind.
Okay, one's a venomous soup, and what it does is attacks that area at small. Power B, poison 50%. Yeah, we'll throw that in enemies at some point. But, okay, the regular onion soup recovers 2500 HP and cures petrify. Okay. The glistening soup, however, recovers 3000 HP and cures abnormal status. Does that mean any abnormal status? I like that. That is awesome. So, onion soup for the win. Not only can you recover HP, but abnormal status at the same time. That's really good. That's really, really good. Okay. You know what? I think I'm good for now. Actually, do you have any weapons? You do indeed. That's what Sharon's already equipped it with, okay. So I can upgrade Toval's weapon. But I really don't see myself using Toval too much. He's more of like a magic caster, and I kind of just want to use Elliot for that. I don't need too many magic casters. I bet Toval's really powerful though. I'm probably gonna be like, man, I should have used Toval. Ooh, that's an upgrade for Fee that I don't have one for her, do I? See, the only thing about this is the good thing about Elliot is how much magic damage he can do, and this lowers his magic output, so yeah. I don't know about that new weapon. I wonder though if I got this weapon for him and then upgraded it, if it would upgrade his, if you know, he wouldn't be losing as much magic. I'm curious. So yeah, it looks like if I buy it and then upgrade it, it's it gives him a little, it restores that ATS I'm losing from it. Okay. Well, I need to do an exchange first to get some more money. You know, I want to exchange all of it. There we go. Who else needed a weapon? I think everybody else has already got the weapon or or you know, their upgraded one's better than this. Get this one for fee. You know what? We'll go ahead and upgrade you as well. Why not? You already have a better weapon than this. And this is what you're equipped with. Okay. There we go. So I can see what the upgraded weapon's gonna be like. This is what you already have, huh? Alright. Alright, there we go. We got everybody a new weapon and upgraded. So everybody's got an upgraded weapon. Looking good. Yeah. Good, good, good. What about armor? Armor-wise... These are straight upgrade for some people, but other people it's not so easy. Actually just gonna keep everybody equipped with the armor they got, I think. For now. I think when we go to the next area, we'll probably find stuff that's even better, so we'll save our money for that. Oh, they got Master Court, still the Megalith, huh? Increases experience. Let's see what Sharon has in the way of orbs. I don't have any orbs of this color? Weird. There we go. Why can't she do this one? Somebody already have that equipped or something? Oh, she already has that equipment. It's right here. So I don't need another one of those. Soul Blur isn't great either. Is there... Probably gonna have to buy some orbs, aren't I? Because I got... Of course, it's not gonna let me take everybody with me. So I may be able to... I may be able to remove some orbs from some of my characters. We'll give you Soul Blur for now. We'll find something else better to give you. Alright, for now that'll do. Still got one more bonding point to use, so let's get to it. Actually, so we bonded with Elisa, we bonded with Sharon. We still got one more bonding point to use. And then, I guess we're taking off from Ymir tomorrow and finding the last three of our classmates, Emma, Eustace, and Laura. Or will we? Find out in the next one. See you then. Adios.